everyone, my name is Andrea and I work at Greater Dandenong Libraries. We're glad you're able to join in a virtual baby bounce. Today I'll be taking you through some sensory and bounce rhymes. So all you need is your baby. I have Rainbow Teddy as my baby. Optional is a musical shaking instrument. I have an egg shaker. You may have something like a maraca or a tambourine or a salt and pepper shaker in your pantry that you can use it as an instrument. Just make sure that the lid is tightly screwed on. However, we can also use our clapping hands. In any bounce or rhyme, please ensure that your baby is comfortable and supported accordingly. So some positions may or may not be appropriate, but you can change it as we go along. All right, I think we're ready to start. The first sensory rhyme is called Slowly Little Turtle. So for demonstration purposes, I will show you facing outwards and then I'll put baby into position. So we're going to, with our fingers, crawl up to their nose. It goes, slowly little turtle crawls up to your nose. Touch their nose. Quickly little bunny runs down to your toes. Give those toes a tickle. And then circling with your finger, slowly little turtle walks around your middle, finds your belly button, and point to the belly button, and gives you a big tickle, 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 tickle. Give them a tickle where they're most ticklish so we can hear those giggles. Okay, so now we're going to put them onto their back, just like this. Okay. So getting those fingers to crawl up. Ready? Slowly little turtle crawls up to your nose. Quickly little bunny runs down to your toes. Slowly little turtle walks around your middle, finds your belly button and gives you a big tickle, 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 tickle. I hope they're having a little giggle. Shall we try it one more time? Ready? Slowly little turtle crawls up to your nose. Quickly little bunny runs down to your toes. Slowly little turtle walks around your middle, finds your belly button and gives you a big tickle, 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 tickle. If you find yourself laughing more than baby, that's okay. We like to have fun too. All right, our next rhyme is a bounce and it's called Zoom, Zoom, We're Going to the Moon. So for this one, legs are out straight and baby's placed on your knees. So you may have them placed facing inwards or outwards or adjust accordingly, okay? So just bouncing up and down, we go zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb upon my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lifting them up, blast off, and down again. Did they like that surprise? I hope so. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb upon my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off to the stars and the moon and down again. Okay, well, our next sensory rhyme is Hickory, Dickory, Dock. So for this one again, I'll demonstrate facing outwards. And you can either use your shaking instrument or your hands to clap for this one. I will show you both ways. So we get our finger and we're going to draw a clock face on baby's belly. So it goes, Hickory, Dickory, Dock. The mouse ran up the clock, so crawling up to the chin again. The clock struck 1, show them the number 1, and then we either clap 1 or shake 1. And then the mouse ran down back to their toes. You can give them a cheeky tickle if you like. And then drawing the clock face on their tummy again. Hickory dickory dock. Okay, that's it. Let's give it a go. We'll count up to 5 and I'll alternate between the clapping and the egg shaker. Okay, so we'll start at 1. Ready? Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, 1. The mouse ran down, hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 2, 1, 2. The mouse ran down, hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3, 1, 2, 3. The mouse ran down, hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The mouse ran down, hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The mouse ran down, hickory dickory dock. Tickle, 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 tickle. So you can see that's a great counting rhyme and you can go as high as you like with the numbers. Okay, so we have one more bounce and it's called Humpty Dumpty. So again, we just got our legs out straight and we're going to be bouncing them. We'll put them up on our knees, down on our knees, and then we'll gallop them. And to gallop them, we just alternate our knees like that. Okay, so I'll put baby facing inwards. Please adjust however's comfortable for you and baby. So it goes, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. We make the sound effect, whee! Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Ooh! Make that one too. And then the galloping. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Okay, so it's short and simple, but with those expressions, it makes it a little bit more fun. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Whee! Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Ooh! All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Shall we try it one more time? Ready? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Whee! Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Ooh! All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Okay, guys, well, that's it for today. We hope that you can use these sensory and bounce rhymes at home and check in for more virtual story times and programs from Greater Dandenong Libraries. From my rainbow bear to yours, see you later. Bye-bye.